Welcome to the Whiskey Vault.
Rex.
Daniel. Hey Rex, do you have an outro for today's
will
video?
if you give me 45 seconds. I need 45
Not gonna happen.
seconds.
Let's start drinking. Ready, go! So by request from UC12, he said,
UC12.
UC12, hey guys, yesterday I managed to mooch a glass of Angel's Envy off my grandfather with his permission this time, unlike my father's Blantons. And it was so good, I think it's the first whiskey I've tasted that I prefer on the rocks instead of with Coke. He's transitioning to real whiskey.
Yeah, it's progress.
I looked through your episodes, can't seem to find one on it. Would you mind reviewing it?
Yes.
Today is the day, my friends.
But we don't have rocks because Daniel is lazy.
I am lazy and I don't want to have to go downstairs.
We were just downstairs.
But we're not going to pour Angel's Envy on the rocks because this is too good.
Is it too good? Is this a special night?
Okay, so here's the story. Lincoln Henderson and his son Wes Henderson, and before he died, his grandsons, now all started this company called Angel's Envy. Lincoln Henderson used to work for Brown-Forman.
Okay.
He was an inductee into the Hall of Fame, like inaugural inductee into the Bourbon Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
Or Distillers Hall of Fame. And, or one of those. My mind just went blank on which one it was. Anyway,
a Hall of
badass.
Fame. There's fame involved in a hallway shape.
That's right. He's responsible for developing Woodford Reserve, Jack Daniel's Select, Jack Daniel's Single, or Gentleman Jack and Single Barrel.
Yeah.
He's a badass.
Okay.
He died recently. We toasted him on one of our
My
videos.
God, man, pour the damn whiskey.
We toasted in his honor. Now, here's a cool thing. His son, Wes Henderson, who's now the head dude at Angel's Envy, came out and poured us Angel's Envy for our first ever whiskey sommelier class.
This is a bourbon?
This is a bourbon finished in port wine barrels.
Is that special for bourbon?
It's special for bourbon because normally only Scotch does things like that.
Yeah.
So Lincoln and Wes together decided, let's source these whiskeys. We'll pick the mash bill. We'll follow them. We'll age them as needed, and then we'll move them into hand-selected port barrels and finish them for, I think it was 4 to 8 months in port barrels. After 5 to 8 years in original barrels.
I'm getting on the more smoothed out sweetness.
It's so good.
A bourbony sweetness.
There is a little bit of a port kind of nose to that, though. I would guess more of an almondy kind of note.
Almondy?
Yeah, think of it like a tawny port instead of a ruby port. There's nothing wrong with that.
I really like that. I really like that.
You can see why they charge $80 to $100 a bottle for this. So
here's my tasting note.
Yeah, so you have high-end taste, it turns out.
Yeah.
Also, Bobby Mack requested this too.
Sure. What's going on in here? It's not the
so many good things.
It's not just the stereotypical bourbon. It is a bourbon, but there's more going on there. It feels like could that all be coming from this port wine?
Yeah, it reminds me of, I get blueberries for some reason.
Could that?
Yeah, it's all the port.
It's all the port.
Yeah, it's all the port.
Wow.
Right?
More bourbon should be doing this. Absolutely.
I know. Well, guess what we're gonna do?
Do we have access to port wine barrels?
We're gonna make them.
Sure. Yeah, we're doing wine too. Because you just decided to do that without any government approval.
Yeah. You know what I get here? This is really weird. Something just popped into my head.
Honey.
And you're gonna crucify me for this one. I get blueberry Pop-Tarts. It just popped into my head.
You don't spend $80 for blueberry pop.
No, it's better than that. That just popped into my head.
This is honey, gala apples. My brain keeps wanting to say vanilla, but if I think about it, it's like, no, that would just be like berries and cream. Berries and cream?
It's berries and cream.
Berries and cream?
Yeah, I was trying to land on what it is. So at one of my restaurants I dig, they serve just an old English style, double cream and berries.
Getting a little cinnamon in there too.
It's really nice. So it's a mixture of different kinds of berry notes.
Yeah.
The honey is very strong.
Yeah. Honey, berries and cream, tiny
it's not heavy on the barrels.
A tiny little bit of cinnamon on there. Yeah, it's not overwhelmingly port, but it feels like it's given a really nice amount of accent flavors.
There's sort of a tang to the back end of that.
Yeah.
I think that's a little bit of the wood tannins, but it's so mild.
Yep.
This is, I think they left it in with that port, like exactly the amount of time they needed to for it to be perfect.
Speed rack. Take 2
Speed rack
for the Blantons video.
Oh, the Blantons.
He said take 2 ounces of Blantons and add 2 ounces of Bulleit Rye, 95% MGP rye, and you have heaven. All right, are we doing this?
Yeah.
All right, we're doing this. Beautiful. Beautiful. Thank you, Speed Rack.
So basically, he's saying a 2-to-1 ratio.
I'm thanking him before we've even tasted it.
Because I'm not going to pour a full 3 ounces of whiskey.
Oh.
But he said...
He's taking away some of your thanks.
He said 2-to-1, right?
No, he said 2 ounces and 2 ounces, 1-to-1.
Oh, 1-to-1.
2 ounces of Blantons and 2 ounces of Bulleit Rye.
All right. Well, that's easy. All right.
So 4 ounces.
Bulleit Rye going in.
We're going for 4 ounces here.
No, we're not. We're just going to equal amounts. All right. Bulleit Rye in the glass. Blanton's pouring it in with Bulleit Rye.
Yeah.
Speed Rex request. I have a feeling I'm going to like this one.
No, after I let you have
the mooch is alive.
After I let you have a sip, I need all the help I can get. So
ooh, dude, that smells really good.
That whiskey will be mine.
Yeah, it's gonna.
Enjoy that sip while you can. Because now this is mine.
Oh, it's kind of mapley though. Oh, wait. As it lingers, it gets sweeter and sweeter and sweeter.
Ooh, it does.
Whoa, that was weird.
It evolves. It very...
My first sip, it kind of went flowered and spicy, and I thought, ooh, wonderful. And then as it lingered, it got sweeter and sweeter.
For me, it got more and more rye.
Yeah.
It's like everything faded away but the rye.
Now it clings. Okay, so here's the thing. I love the way it tasted when I first sipped it.
I love the
Not liking the aftertaste.
I love the first 51%.
Yeah.
And then look, the back end is not bad, but I am not a hardcore rye guy.
Yeah.
I still am holding out hope though. Okay. So we recently
try another rye.
We recently did the video of the Crown Royal
Northern Harvest Rye.
You got the whiskey of the best in the world. It's some big deal.
Oh, that
And I saw in the comments there are people saying like, "Look, no, you're trying the wrong Crown Royal Rye." And it's like, "Oh my gosh, there's still hope.
One?
There's still hope for me. We were trying the wrong one." It's like, "No, we labeled the video wrong, and I tried the best thing in the world
for a Crown Royal." Yeah.
But let's compare it to this Blanton's and Rye thing we just did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got to get it back down again.
Yeah.
Man, there's a lot of mooching in this video.
No, this is for science to be thorough. What do you?
I'm getting my Angel's Envy with me.
You didn't have to take that.
That's what all mooches say. By the way, we discovered the mooch call and the mooch kryptonite.
Just an unintended whiskey, and he will come running. Unbound Odysseus asks, "How do you make holy water?" Damn it! Did you really make me read a dead?
I did it!
Bastard.
I was trying to get Rex to read a dad joke, and I almost succeeded. He realized what was happening halfway through. I finished it.
No,
You claimed the comments.
Here's the thing. I saw this holy water. I was like, is this some kind of like proprietary tasting water to mix with whiskeys that does a special thing?
This is what happens when you don't print your own comments, is you gotta read the stuff that I put in there.
Welcome to my shit list, Unbound Odysseus. Like that. How do you make holy water? You boil the hell out of it.
Yes, my people. There's your Crown Royal Rye. Compare it to what our mix was.
Yeah, okay. Unbound has a bigger sweetness.
Or not Unbound, but yeah.
No. There's a Speed Rex.
Speed Rex.
Speed Rex it's a bigger sweetness. There's more flavors going on. I still like it better than this supposed whiskey of the year. We need to compare it with one more rye though.
One last rye.
I am determined.
Let me finish the Angel's Envy. Okay, final words on Angel's Envy before I finish this glass.
Lovely.
I
want a lot more bourbons that are finished in this, what is this? Port.
Take notes.
Wine.
Other people finish barrels because the Hendersons were onto something truly amazing.
Right. I'm determined to find a rye that I fall in love with. I think we had a good start. We're building momentum with Speed Rex thing.
Why don't we try Russell's Reserve 6 because it's almost empty and we need to finish it off before it goes bad.
Going back to the Angel's Envy momentarily here. Of everything we've tried so far, I'm liking the Angel's Envy.
All right. There's a lot of extra features in this video. Russell's Reserve Rye, Rex. Can you do it?
Sure.
Can you? Uh-oh. You know what this means.
That's a bottle down ceremony.
This is a bottle down ceremony. Wait, here's your cork.
Oh, yes, it's happening.
Wait, are you ready? Wait, we gotta turn it.
I have this saved for just the ready.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you have a new theme song for the bottle down ceremony?
Well, it's still...
You're gonna have to hold it up to the microphone.
It's still It's Raining Men.
All right.
Because we couldn't afford, once again, the real song. The 8-bit version. You served us well, rye, whiskey, whatever you are, Russell's Reserve. To you, it's Raining Men.
Pretty good.
How is this an empty bottle?
Pretty good.
I like this rye. What's happening? No, this was good. Damn it. Oh no, this is dude. This is right up there with. Oh, turn this off now. This is right up there with my favorite ryes so far.
Isn't it?
I would put up there with the Bulleit Rye, and the Speed Rack thing. That's up there pretty high too. This, man, I don't know if I've had a rye that I like more than this. And there may be some rye aficionados that say, "Yeah, Rex, you're an idiot. That's a hack rye." I really like it. Russell's Reserve, Jimmy Russell. What am I looking at here?
Jimmy Russell.
Jimmy Russell. That's really nice. Let's talk about what the actual.
Oh,
thing
look,
is.
I have a whole brand new bottle over here.
And all is right with the world. You know what, just briefly, because this is supposedly mostly about Angel's Envy.
Yeah.
This is a really toned down black licorice for me.
Okay, so now here's what I'm interested in. I'm interested in how much of what we're tasting is because it was sitting in a mostly empty bottle for the last 6 months.
That's interesting. Open up the new one.
No, we're gonna save that for. So here's what we're gonna do.
We need to compare it to a new bottle.
Yeah.
I'm going for the record, Dick.
No, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it in another video.
Fill the table.
We're gonna do it in another video.
All right. Katie Fong, I've heard that there is an enormous amount of counterfeit Pappy circulating out there. Is that a thing?
Yeah, that's a thing.
Wow, that sucks.
So what you'll get is somebody. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
What you'll get is somebody finishes a bottle of actual Pappy,
Right.
and then they refill it with something else.
What is happening here?
And then they sell it again as, hey, look, we just got a Pappy. They just re-wax seal the cap and things like that.
Yeah.
It's totally sketchy.
What are you doing?
And what I told her was, I'm saving the old Russell.
Oh, to compare.
Yeah.
Good on you.
So this is now. So guys, when we see this next video, this is the remains of the Russell that was sitting in the bottom of an empty bottle. We're going to try it comparatively.
It's a much smaller air to whiskey ratio.
Yeah. And so we can finish with Angel's Envy again.
Yeah. No, Angel's Envy all day. Don't you touch
Here
them.
it
You
is.
were looking at my glasses.
This is yours.
You don't look at my
I
glasses.
was looking for. Don't even
Don't
look
at my
glasses.
glasses.
Okay, so what I said was, here's how sketchy this false secondary market is, Katie. We have a Macallan M empty bottle.
You can sell an empty bottle for how much?
$2,000 to $2,500
For an empty
bottle. Empty bottle of Macallan M with the display case and everything.
Why would people pay so much for an empty bottle?
I don't know, Rex. Maybe it's because once they get it, they can fill it with any other random damn Macallan and sell it for $4,000 to $8,000.
Okay.
So the thing is, the moment I sell that bottle, I'm complicit in fraud.
Angel's Envy.
Still a winner.
Lovely. Wonderful.
I'm getting some banana notes on it now.
Are you? I got just the briefest moment of peanuts. And then it faded away with all the really nice port flavors.
So good.
Wes Smith, she who must be obeyed, a.k.a. the wife creature. Picked this one up for me tonight. It's the Texas blended whiskey.
Yeah, I put that in there this time for you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
For not being bad at your job. It is very friendly. Never got the plastic air smell. For me, I had to let it sit there for a few minutes before I got butterscotch and vanilla. At first, I got a butter oily taste, and that was it. I'm not putting in all the LOLs.
Yeah. Sorry, Wes.
Because then I would have to go.
You should just look at me every time, and I'll do it.
Then after the second glass, I got the vanilla cream soda. The final sip turned into perfume. Now I know to have one or two glasses.
Okay, so I say that to say, well done, Wes, exploring a couple of whiskeys. Everybody drinking whiskey, don't do it like we do it. Don't try to just get a tiny half ounce and explore it for 15 minutes and that was it. All right, we're done now.
So we have to shoot a week's worth of videos in less than an hour. This is not the correct way to do it.
So pour a full glass, 2-ounce pour. And over an hour, sip it. And what you'll notice is your whiskey will change over that hour, and you'll learn more and more about that whiskey over that hour.
Although, one thing that we have stumbled on, which is really interesting and fun. Sometimes whenever you're trying different whiskeys back to back, You'll have, I think, recently we did the...
Oh, we did smoke, yeah.
Belican.
You remember the Belican video when we went back and thought, what about Kalila? And then we tasted Kalila
and it was really...
son of a bitch, that's smooth.
And we had a Kalila experience that was unlike any other we ever had because we tried this really...
So always go back and forth.
That's Smoky Peaty thing.
But the first time, just explore a damn whiskey.
Right.
Explore a damn whiskey. And I think that's it for us.
Yeah.
It was a long video.
It was. And
sorry guys, because Rex just kept mooching.
In the next video, I'll tell you about the death hike that Daniel dragged me on.
Yeah, it will be Friday tomorrow, so.
Right before
the Friday death hike video. Yeah. Let's just say I smell right now.
He does.
Yeah, it's not good. All right, until tomorrow, I'm your crazy stay this side illegal. You don't remember. Every time, man. This is getting old.
Look.
You're just gonna have to own my outro until you can come up with a better one.
Here's the better one. F you. F you. Shove it up your ass. F you, you piece of shit. F you. I hate your guts.
That's
Go to hell.
That's a lot of cork noises.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Hey, thanks for hanging out with us in the Whiskey Vault. Don't forget to throw in a like, hit that subscribe button on the bottom right, and drop a question or comment down below.